time to use. It applies across, okay? Not only Samsung. It can apply to iPhone. It can apply to Huawei phones, Motorola phones, Samsung phones, and so other phones. Another thing, after downloading it, make sure that you install the drivers. If at all it does not install them automatically. Ikwapalayan sabi ni Mama Bill of New York. Hello to you, girls. Uh-huh. Then let me share out the screen to you out friends out there. That's the second thing I'm going to do for you. Two gadgets you need, requirements, two phone, two stuff. Share the entire screen, minimize this. Okay. When you come to let me close this. I don't need this. I don't need this. When it comes to your house, you need to install also what we call a Droid Cam. Hopefully, you can really see this properly on that screen. It's called Droid Cam on your desktop. One on your phone, another on your desktop. Reason being, we need to install an external camera. To make your phone to be an external camera, you need the two things. Okay, you need the two the things. When you click on your start menu here, you go and open it, Droid Cam Client. When it pops up on the screen, it will be showing you three options. The first one is Wi-Fi LAN. If you have strong internet and indeed it is streaming properly, you can use wireless, or you can use a cable, or you can use create Wi-Fi server. You can create your own server around you if you can operate in such a way. The third option is the third option is to add a USB cable. How do you add a USB cable? Get a USB cable for your phone. Okay. Connect it to the USB port on your computer. After that, you go to your phone here. You go to your phone. Open up your Droid app application. When you open it up, if you're using wireless, you need to pick the IP address for your phone and put it under this position. Let me go back to Wi-Fi, and you put it under this position, device IP. Automatically the port number will be picked. Automatically it's always there by default, and it's the same port number that is always on your phone. What I mean by port number, the number that is just down here below. You should not be bothered by the port number. Still by default, this option video is enabled but audio is not enabled. Now you can enable audio by yourself. You check it by yourself. Now, that is for the case of the people who are going to use wireless. Now, when it comes to people who are going to use USB, I'm saying use USB if you know that you don't have steady internet. And it is really working properly if you have God of Wonders TV. Hi, host. Hi to you, my dear sister. And to the friends who do not have steady internet, I recommend you to use the second option, USB, okay, because of your internet. This will really help you to have an external camera, to make your phone to be an external camera. After doing that, refresh by clicking on these circles, on these arrows, to refresh the USB, so it can be recognized on your laptop. Okay, let me open up. Let me try to unlock the phone. I'm going to keep on placing this. Now, after you refreshing, your phone will be recognized by its name. This one is A31F. Yours could be any other name. It will be recognized also there. It could be Huawei. It could be Samsung. It could be Apple. Here is my thumbs up for you, Moses. Thank you, my dear friend. God of Wonders, you come, my dear sister in the house. Hi, host. Hi to you, sister. Now, after you being recognized, you click on the start. I have said if you want to use still the audio on your phone, you check it. If you just need the camera on it and you have an external microphone, you can leave this unchecked. When you leave it unchecked, implying the audio that is on this phone camera will not be really applied. Okay, all right, after that you click start. You click start. Now it will load. It is searching for the camera. Hopefully now you're going to be able to see that in few time, the results, because right now my camera is being shown here. Hopefully you can see this now. You can see me, my phone, the phone I'm holding, this phone I'm holding in my hands. You see the phone I'm holding, it's already now showing my face, now implying now I have two cameras in this live stream. I'm saying this will help you, my dear friend, if you just have a desktop at home but you have a smartphone. One, okay, you have a desktop at home. Hi Favor, how are you doing? You have a desktop at home, but you feel like you want to use your phone as an external camera. This is really beautiful. You don't need to go buy a phone. You need to go buy a camera 500 euros or 200 euros or 100 euros or 300,000 shillings, grand shillings, or 2,000 pesos. You just, if at all you bought already your phone, you have your phone, you can use it and act as a smartphone for your camera. If you want this to be full screen, there's an option down here. You can put it to full screen. Okay, you can put it to full screen, and indeed also you can monitor the battery of your phone by looking at the percentage here to know exactly whether the camera will really help you to complete the process, or it will really not do it properly to your side. Okay, I'm trying to show this to you friends, so at least you can be able to now connect it. If you have a question, feel free to ask. I repeat this, okay? If you need an external camera, maybe you need an external camera like this. I've said you can use this and it really works perfectly. The people who do have a tripod, because you will put this on a tripod somewhere and you leave it there, okay? And you leave it there. Welcome to your house tomorrow, Chaos. Chaos has no house. You can put it anywhere. It does not do it. You can really do it like this. Hopefully you can also see this. Okay, what we have here, all the reason why I've introduced this one, since OBS does not allow to use the laptop camera or to share the laptop camera with any other application, that's why I have done this for you. Okay, and I'm saying this to help friends who do have kindly start all over again, so I can take notes. Okay, request granted. Okay, let me repeat. Let me repeat for everyone. Okay, let me repeat. I'm going to repeat the whole process. I'm going to repeat the whole process. Let me exit this. Let me exit this. Let me exit this. Stop the camera. I'm going to click on stop the camera here. I'm going to click on stop the camera. Okay. Now stop the camera. Okay. You're so sweet, guapo. Oh, don't make me sweet. Okay, thank you, my dear friend. Okay, let me repeat the whole process. Okay. My co-host here is called Nick Sparks. Forget about him, but he's here with me. The process is going. I'm going to start from scratch. What you need to be with a smartphone, no matter which smartphone. Okay. No matter which smartphone. All right. You need a smartphone. That's the one thing. You need a cable, a USB cable. Okay. You need a USB cable. You need a smartphone. You need a USB cable. You need a laptop or a desktop. Okay. You need a phone or a laptop. You need a phone. That's one gadget. Plus its USB cable. This is one gadget. Then you need a desktop or you need a laptop. Any. Okay. My point today, I want to show people how to add the green screen. Excuse me, green screens behind, and even to add the videos. Those who have watched my recent videos, indeed, you have seen me adding videos behind me, beach, animals, and so on. Okay, adding T-shirts like adverts, hiding this place. Okay, and you could not see anything. My target today is that to show people how we can go about it. Now, I'm looking at the friend who has a smartphone, but he or she has no webcam. Okay, but your smartphone can become a webcam and it become an external webcam. How is it done? That's what we are going to go through. Take notes, my dear sister, God of wonders. First thing first, what we need is an application. Let me first put myself on full screen. I'll bring it back to normal. You need this application. It's called Dried this, not Zoom, but the other one. It's called Dried Cam. Okay, that one. Dried Cam. You go to Play Store and you install that. All right. Okay. After installing that on your phone, it's called Dried Cam. You got also to your desktop and download also the same application. You say download Dried Cam for Windows or for desktop. The version is also there. You also download for desktop. Okay, are we at the same step? Now we just need the two applications because the two have to communicate. You need one here also on the desktop. All right, after that step of you installing the two on both ends, then you get your USB cable. If you have steady internet, you can use wireless. Okay, because I'm looking at someone who like to record a function. Someone who wants to record a function, implying that person does not need a cable. That person just needs internet. Now, someone who needs to record a function that is around, and he or she is going to use a phone, implying that person is going to use wireless. But condition is steady wireless. If you don't have steady wireless, it may be having some problems. All right. Okay, now I'm going to move to the second step, sharing my screen. When you start here, let me first remove the lock. Okay, when you start your diode, this application diode, you tap into it. This is how it looks like. Don't mind about this, okay? You just start and leave it there. After starting it, you get your cable. Get your cable. The Explorer will come in. Get your cable, connect it to your phone. Connect it to your phone, okay? All right. Here, deal is done so far. So far here, the steps are done. Now we are going to move to our computer, your desktop or your laptop. Your desktop computer or your laptop. We are moving out to the computer. Okay, good evening to you. Now, I'll share my screen to you, friends out there. I'll bring in now the screen, okay? Now to the screen, this is what we'll be having. You after you going to internet, I should show also that. I should go to internet, you go to internet and you search for Dried camera. Okay. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Okay. You search for Dried camera. Let me do also that. You go to Dried camera. The live stream is going to be long, my dear friends, but I have to teach you. Okay, you go to your diode camera and you look for diode camera for Windows. Okay, it is down here. It is down here. If it is if it's all it's not really being recognized. If you connect your USB cable and it's not being recognized, you see this first step, this the first option. Therefore, that's where all the drivers are for all the devices, for all phones types you have, right? You click on it and download. I already downloaded it, but you click on it, it will show you this same symbol. Then you click into it. You click into it. They are up. They are pop-ups on the screen, but you can ignore them. You click into it. If you like me to share the link, I may also put that link in this description for this video. Okay, but this is how it looks like. You download it to your phone. Okay, so you download it to your computer. After downloading to your computer and you have installed it, installing is very easy. Click next, 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 next up to the end. After that, you go to your start menu. Omega, why is I didn't enable them. I didn't enable them. I didn't enable them, but let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. You know, when I always teach, sometimes I forget about that. So far, God of Wonders, those are steps so far. Those are steps so far where we are. Let me first enable my ads on this video, as requested by Kels. Okay, begin wondering for how many days. Let me do that. Let me enable them. Let me enable them. This video, then save. Okay. Okay, I've enabled it now. Now you got the start menu, and people who are following me, you got the start menu. Then you click on Diode Cam Client. After installing, this will be available on your computer after installing it. You click on Diode Cam Client. Then this is how it will appear on your screen. Okay, I told you earlier, by default, it looks like this. By default, it's always like this. By default, it's like this. And this first box is empty like that. By default, when it's the first time to open it, that's how it appears to your screen. It appears with this blue under wireless device IP. Now, if they ask for the IP address here, if you have studied wireless internet at home or in the place where you are, let me bring up back my face. Okay. Bring back my face. When I bring back my face, when they ask for the IP, when you start your diode, when you click into it, like this, then the IP you pick them from here. Okay, the IP for the device you pick them from here. If you trust your internet, if you do trust your internet, if you don't trust your internet, I've said use a cable. Okay, if you don't trust your internet, use a cable. Okay, go back to the class. When you put in a cable, when you're using a cable, you select the second option in the middle, USB cable. The topic, what's the topic? Night boot? No. It's not night boot. The topic is to make your phone an external camera for your computer. The topic is to make your phone to act as an external camera. I want to make my phone to have an external camera around me. I want to make this phone to be an external camera. Apart from the laptop camera, I want to make also the phone an external camera. All right. Then if after putting the USB cable, select the USB option in the middle. Okay. Then you refresh. You keep on refreshing. When you keep on refreshing, your phone will be recognized by it. Okay, external camera. Yes, your phone will be recognized here. Keep on refreshing. Now, my phone has been recognized. SM, that is Samsung. But also other phones, I've told you, they also do operate, okay? If at all the application fails to recognize it, one thing I didn't tell you, I should also tell you this. If you have never enabled, if at all you have never enabled USB debug, if at all you have never enabled what they call USB debug on your phone, it's a new phone or it has been used by you, but you have never enabled that option, you enable it. How is it done? And you also show that. How do we enable USB debug? Because that's just another point. You scroll down here, okay? Then you click on settings. Not it done. Thank you. You click on settings. After settings, you scroll down. Okay, you scroll down, then you go to about this phone. Okay, if it's your first time, you click on about this phone. Then uh, after you click on system software, I want to show this. After at this point, after clicking on about the phone, you go to the system information option. System information, you tap into it. No, system information. Yes, I want to put the developers mode there. You go to system information. After that, I'm directing the people who, when they have just received this phone for the first time, then you tap 5 times on the option, the builder's number. This option, builder's number. 5 times. Ta. 5. Then it will tell you that now you are a developer down here. But to me, I have already enabled it. If it's your first time, just tap into the builder's number 5 times. Ta, 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 ta. 5 times. Okay. Then down here to tell you now you are a developer. When you're done with that, you click back. Then after clicking back, you will be able to see back. OMG. Let me bring back this. Okay, I'll go back to this step. Then we shall. Then after that, this option will be available. Developers option. When developers option is available, tap into it. After tapping into it, look for the option USB debug. This option, okay? By default, it is turned off. Okay? Turn it on. This option, USB debug here. That option, you turn it on. Okay? Turn it on, then you say allow. Then it will be turned on. That's the business there. When this is done, now we really sweet going to have our external camera. Okay, all those things are in your smartphone. Okay, it's just about you to enable it. All these are in your smartphone. Setting developers option USB default turn on. Yes, you have missed out something, because if it is a new phone, the developers option is not available. It is you to enable it. It is hidden. If it's a new phone, or it's you have never applied it, the developers option is not available. Then it is you to enable it. But it's really great. Okay. After that, let's move now to back to our dry node. Okay. I'll tap into dry node. Okay. Then after that, I'll put this aside. I'll put the phone aside. Bring back the screen share. Then I'll come back here, refresh. Then after when my phone is recognized, when my phone is recognized, I'll click on start. I'll click on the option start. Starting now. Good. Now my phone is on. My camera is on. Hopefully you can see now that. Okay. This is the phone camera. It's on. I already activated my developers option after buying my phone. Okay, that's great. Now the camera is on. Okay, I'm monitoring your chats from here. Now the camera is on the laptop. Okay. After making the camera on the laptop, well and good. Now you can use the external camera to do other things. But now my point was, how can I add now this in the OBS? Okay, friends, those who like to add their external cameras or their phone somewhere, anywhere they feel like or comfortable or somewhere, that's how you add an external camera. Okay, free lecture, no pay. You have not paid for it, but it's free. Now the camera has been added, it is free. You can really do anything. That's external camera. However much I have that of the computer, I have that of the computer. The computer is the one where my name is, and this is the external that I'm moving. You can put this Lolo with me, Wonders TV. You can put this camera on a tripod, okay? You can put on a tripod somewhere so that can really be able to work with you. That's how you make your phone act as an external camera, especially those who have phones with fantastic cameras, okay? Pian Chugri, hello Moses, hello to you, Pian Chugri, good morning. Especially those who have really cameras with phones with the great should I say pixels. Okay, darling, I'm waiting. Yeah, this is how we add it. Okay, now implying you'll be able to have an external camera, beautiful ally like that. The good thing also that after adding it, even you can zoom. If at all your phone has an option of zooming, check out, friends. I can zoom. Okay, I can zoom to that computer in the corner. Do you see that? I can zoom in also. Hopefully you see that properly. The other window, we can zoom out. Can zoom in. Hopefully you see that. Through the window, now you can see that. Okay? All right. Implying that can work out for you. You don't need to buy an expensive camera when you have already bought an expensive phone that has really bright and really great pixels. Okay. Now that is done. Now our next step. Let me put that phone down. Our next step is to add to open up now OBS. Since we have now the camera, we shall be using the phone camera, which is this, the phone camera, to be able to show how we can add extra features in OBS. Right, people? All right, let's go. Then I'll put this aside here in the corner. For those who wanted that first step, how to add an external camera, those are tutorials. Those are the steps, okay? That is all. For those who are in need of adding an extra camera, those are the steps. Now we are moving to those who like to use OBS with an extra camera, okay? I'll open up my OBS down here. Akuna esi salawala ni na 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 ni na na ni na ni na ni na 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 ni na 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 akuba si. Where
Hello,
is she?
Musisi.
Yes.
Musisi.
Yep.
You know, every time I don't know how to use OBS because I always feel annoyed when I use it because my laptop is only a Pentium.
I think because of your laptop.
Yes, because my laptop is not, my laptop is not an expensive laptop. It is a budget friendly laptop, low
Yeah,
specification.
Mm. Yesterday, no, for the past 3 days, I've been searching or reading or going through some other new software that it looks like exactly like OBS. I found it in the past 3 days, but I'm still trying to perfect it through it so that I can be able to introduce to my viewers out there. But also, what I found out, it has a trial version for 60 days. Then the other remaining days you have to pay. When I try to look at the payment list, it has $50. That's for 1 month. It has the $100. That is for 2 months. Then it has premium for $1,200 like that. But I used at least I saw it, and I will try to introduce it when I've perfected in it. Right now, I want to take people through this. Uh,
Okay,
hopefully,
okay.
hopefully your OBS can really work out with the what I'm going to be showing. because I want to
Okay,
be
okay.
adding more extra features that cannot really work out for the people. Okay, people, I have opened up my OBS. Uh, you're welcome, F Brian TV, F Barion. I'll give you a jacket shout out. You thank you, my dear friend. I'll give you a jacket. Now, how? My dear friend Fabian TV, I'll give you a jacket. Oh, but later, okay? Later. All right. Now we are in our OBS. We are in our OBS, but even our camera is still available, though not yet added in OBS, but it is here. Okay, it is there. We have our OBS camera, this external camera from the phone that we have just introduced to the screen. This one can use that. Now where should I put this camera? Should I put it somewhere here for the safety? Because I want to be showing you what I'm doing. All right, pull out. Okay, now our OBS guys. If you don't have me, visit me. All right, our OBS, it is here. Our camera is here. I want to add this external camera here. I want to add it in OBS because the camera for the laptop that is just up here is being used right now by StreamYard. Watching from Philippines. Malami salamat po. Thank you for watching me from Philippines. All right. At this juncture, this moment, step by step, but make sure you ask. Okay, feel free to ask. Even though I repeat the same thing the entire live stream, it's okay. You can keep on studying the same thing the entire month. Okay, feel free. This is a government school where I am. Government has already paid for you. Okay, Jarrod. Government has already paid for everyone who is viewing me. All right, feel free to ask. Okay, now at this step, I'm going to add a new scene, completely new. Okay, and I'll call it class. Adding a scene, if it's your first time to have OBS, you always have what we call a scene. I'll call it class. I'll give it a name as class. You can always leave it as default as the scene. Scene, it means this is where you can really do arrange your things in OBS. Okay. My dear friends needs a jacket. That's why he's trying to put those emojis. Let me try to see. Okay. Let me not punish you locally. Let me give you a jacket. Though I wanted to do the class right away, but I need to give you also a jacket. Now let me do that first. Akuna isi salawa. Let me give you a jacket, February TV. Before things messy for you with the night boat, because night boat may become funny to your side. Okay. Night boot may be funny to your side. Let me first go give you a jacket. I can't use the phone because it is providing me a camera down there. Odeba. Okay. Then at this point, okay. Let me first give a friend a jacket, then we proceed with the class. Just want to give him a jacket, then we proceed with the class. Okay. Proceed. Please give this person a jacket and proceed with the classes. Jacket to this person. Okay. Add. All right. Go back to class. Host, when you finish this topic, I need help with something. Okay. I'm ready. I'll be waiting for you. You can ask from here, Body of Wonders manual, okay? Because I can cut off the class on the way, then we start right away from. Because your request it may need you 1 minute to answer it or 2 minutes. Right. You can give your scene. Scenes are always added here. We have two more options. We have scenes, we have sources, we have audio mixer, and we have scene transition controls. I've been always talking about the rest. I'm going to talk about now scenes and adding an external camera. I'll click OK. When I click OK, if it's your first time to install OBS to your house, it always has such interface, a black screen. It has a black screen, and it has also this black. It has also blank sources. Now, at this point, you can add your external camera by clicking on Add, the plus symbol, plus. People, I'm adding the external camera, which is my phone. Okay, I'm adding an external camera, which is the phone. You click on plus, then you go and select the option video capture. Video capture in OBS represents camera. Okay, represents camera. You click on it, then I will say phone camera. That's what I'm going to give it to differentiate it from the radio existing camera. I will say phone camera to make my life easier. Even you can say either phone camera, Samsung camera, or any other issue. Yes, my dear sister, you have to apply for the pin. Okay, I have not yet received. Yes, you have to apply for the pin. Didn't you apply for it? I thought you applied for it. I thought you applied for it, God of Wonders TV. Okay, I'll take you through either here in the live stream or later, okay? But you have to apply for it through Google AdSense. Hopefully you have Google AdSense. Hopefully you have Google AdSense account already. That's where we apply that pin from. All right, people. Now at this point, we need the camera. We need the camera. Okay. I'll click down because I have several cameras here. When I click into, yes, you have to apply for it. I have to add the camera. Adding the camera, you go under devices, click on it. It will list the different cameras that are available. I have OBS, I have Dawn Source, I have VMix Video, I have, now I'll go to the necessary camera, which is drone cam. I don't know that is 2 or 3, but I'll keep checking. All right, that is the one. Hopefully you can see that. I've added the camera for the phone. This is the phone down here, okay? Yeah, up here, this is for the laptop. This is an external we have just added on the screen. Then also adding it there, I'll add more other. I will change the defaults to make it more comfortable to me. I'll say I'll customize it. But will it allow for us to customize it? Okay. Let me leave it on defaults, not to mess up with it. All right. This is the camera we have just added. Okay. This is the camera we have just added. Now, so far you have added that external camera. The question is, before I was having such interfaces. Okay, that's how such interface, or that's how I always appear in the normal screens or in the normal live streams we had earlier. Now, at this point, how do we move? How do we add the background? Because I added the background and I had to kill this. I had to kill this. You could not see this behind me. You could just see me with the videos or t-shirts or another thing. How do we go about that? That's the second thing I'm moving to. This is the camera I've just added. What you should do, you come to your camera, you right click on it, you go to filters, option filters. Then after going to the option filters, you're filtering exactly that specific thing or specific feature. The features, it's down here. I'll try to pull it up because the plus symbols, I'm looking for this, not these ones up here, but these ones below here. Then I'll click on it. Then I'll add what we call chroma key. Chroma key. Okay, chroma key. I'll click on chroma key, this option chroma key here. Then I'll say okay. After adding the chroma key, I need also adding the chroma key. That's done. I also need to add what we call correlations. Correlations sometimes it messes up with me because I don't have the actual back back green screen but if you have the actual green screen you can go in for chroma key. I'll leave that out. Okay, chroma key, you go and try to change or to adjust this smoothness, brightness, contrast. You can try to change the contrast if you want, like that. All right, if you want grammar, if you want to change the color, maybe you just need to change something like that. You can change the grammar. What else? What else? Smoothness. This is smoothness. Smoothness. Okay. Smoothness like oh, I'm not watching what is behind. I have to be watching what is behind. Yeah. I have to be watching the smoothness and like smoothness. Then the other thing you should also take note when it comes to grammar. Grammar, I told you this how it affects the camera. The camera you're dealing with or the camera you're trying to manipulate is the camera of your external phone. Okay, the phone you added. Okay, that's where you're doing those settings from. The phone you added. That's where you're doing the settings from. The brightness, maybe you want more other brightness or to make it more dark like me or to make it normal, back to normal. What else on it also? Or you can take them back to default. Mm-hmm. Jakura, you see. People, what I'm doing right now is to add the background. What at a background. Okay, what else? What else? What else? We close this. Rain entertainment, you come in this house, back to go to filters. Yahoo, what is the then to remove this background, to remove it, you go to the arrow, the upper side, this upper side, and you click plus, and you say click background, remove. Now, here I should also take note of, people should also take note of this, that the option background is available in the current version of OBS. I repeat, the option background, it is available in the current version of OBS. That is 27. Version 5, version 6, those versions, the earlier versions, the option background removal, it's not available. Okay, hopefully you note that the option background is not available to the old host. Your title is a Filipino language. Yes, always be honest out there to the people. Okay, the option, hopefully now you can see that option in removing background, it is available in the new now. You see, so what's happening, I have removed what's behind me, but still this is not really clear. Okay, it's not really clear to the people who are with us out there. I would like to make at least more updates about this. How can we really go about this? Okay, let me try to you can change the background, you can change that, you can select here color. I may say yellow. Okay, I may say yellow, and then it gives me this. Hopefully this is somehow better yellow. Like I may say yellow because the background always may not be black, the background may depend. Can you do it again? Okay, okay, let me do it again. Let me do it again. Since government paid for school fees and tuition, let me do it again. Let me do it again. I'm going to first remove them, then I repeat it again. Remove. Okay. Then you also remove this. Okay, I've removed everything. Okay. back from now where I was. Okay, back from where we started from. After adding our camera, after adding our external camera. Okay, external camera. Uh-huh. Then after adding external camera in your house, I've said you come to that option camera, you add it down here. Hopefully you can see this down here. Right click into it. Okay, go to filters. Okay, after adding filters, you can either start with adding a Chrome key, or you can start with adding a background remover. And I said background remover, it is available in the recent OBS, implying when you download the recent OBS. Join me again tomorrow, my friend. I have a live stream again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pinas. Okay, okay, Rain Entertainment. Okay, we shall be there. Mm-hmm. At this point, at this point, you can either start with adding a Chrome key or with a background remover. And I've told you background remover is available in the current version of OBS. When you're downloading, download the new version. Don't download the old version. The old versions don't have the option remove background. Click on the option plus here. Okay. Then is free to everybody who is out there. Okay, we'll be back. Thank you, Pian Chugrid. Co-host first two on his camera. Yeah, he had to, because I had no I was not here, and he had to be there for me. Share the screen, the entire screen, minimize this. Probably here, this is where we stopped. Probably this is where we stopped of adding. I want to put back everything to normal. I want to connect back the camera. I want to connect back the camera. What is it saying? Error starting video. Can I check you up? Okay, let's see. I'll go back to the start, check it again, or open it again. There's something behind it. I'd like to know what could that be. Refresh, refresh. Oh, okay, Samsung identify. Then I click start. Oh, check if the app is open and ready. Okay, dear the client already running. Where could it be? Is it minimized? It's already running. It's already running. It's already running. Okay, let me start. App is already running. Let me first remove OBS. Start it. Start. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Oh, I want to be. I have to be looking at your comments still. I have to be looking at your comments. Allow me to also to open up that structure face out there. I have to be monitoring you, friends. Connect. All right. Then start. Loading, connecting, 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 on. It has been now turned on. All right. Let me try to put back the camera here. I'll put back that camera here. I told you I don't have I do not have a stand. I don't have a tripod stand where to put the phone. It can be there. I can be helped by putting it like this, and hopefully we shall really be able to learn from here. Okay, now I'll go back to open my OBS on the screen. Hopefully this is visible to you people. Let me skip this. Good, 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 good. Then I'll open up my OBS. I want to repeat adding scenes. Scene is always by default. You can add a scene of your any name of your own choice if you like. Okay. Then, well, automatically it has been identified. Okay, because we already added it there, implying anytime whenever I bring my phone and add it there, automatically to always be able to connect. Because I told you friends that when you set up something in OBS, it will always be there, apart from when you're fed up of it. Okay, apart from when you're fed up of it, I've opened up my OBS and the camera, it has been shown. Okay, the camera now is on and the thing is on. All right, now our point was to remove the background. That's what I was repeating. Then I was disrupted. Right click on your option with that you added. I said adding this point. You click on the plus, you click on video capture. Then after clicking on video capture, you can give it any other name apart from what is existing, to simplify your life. If at all you revisit again the software. At that moment, to my case, I gave it phone camera. You can say maybe D, you can say P&Q grid, you can give it any name of your own comfort. Okay. After doing that, then it will pop up. It will pop up the screen and you can select and add. Now I added this. Removing background, right click, go to what we call filters. It's the second last option on the screen. You go to the filters, it is the second last option. When you click on it, it will bring us to this point. I said at this point, we have background remover. It is available in the recently released OBS. In the old version it's not there. Okay, you click on plus and then this is the first option on the top. It is called background remover. Background remover, you click on it. Okay, you click on it, then you say okay. When you say okay, automatically the background will be removed. But this is by default, it's always on with black. But you can select any other color according to the cloth you're wearing on that day. Okay, you can select any other color according to the cloth you're wearing on that day. I may say green, then you say okay. That's green. That's green. I say okay, I don't like green. Maybe it's not, or is it called green or light green? I may say okay, let me change that maybe to this color. Okay, I may say it will depend on you, my dear friend. Let me not go deep into this, but it will depend on the color of your own wish. Okay, we have removed the background and we are putting our own background. Hopefully you can see the original is here. This is the original this side, and now this is what we are trying now to effect in OBS. The original is this other side, this one here, but now here on OBS we are trying to exchange this. Okay, after that I can I've said any of your own choice. It depends on what you want. All right, after that you can now add what we call a chroma key. A chroma key, this cable, I can remove this cable by putting it behind here. When you have a tripod or a stand where you can put your phone, these cables will not really be visible into your camera. It will be up on top of you. You will be putting everything up. Then you add the chroma key to synchronize this. Add a chroma key. Chroma key is below. Background remover, it's up. Chroma key. I'll say okay. Then when I say okay, chroma key will synchronize with what is available with me. If I want to make this properly to work with me, I can pull this phone in front of me here so that light balances, because it's always about balancing the light. So that light balances. Okay, you can balance, can increase or reduce. Need to sleep now. Oh, good night to you, my dear friend. I appreciate you, Paul. I can reduce. When I increase, under chroma key, when I increase, it is black. When I reduce, it becomes visible. When I reduce more, I can go back to this. I can reduce more. My face is vanishing. My face has vanished completely. Then has vanished without anything. Okay. This helps more when you have a real green screen. Okay, because sometimes on a real green screen you will see dark corners around the green screen. Now to make them disappear, all you can similarly go to this option similarity and you increase accordingly. keep on alternating, adjusting, so that at least you can come up with alternate or with a comfortable view of your own choice. Put back the camera here because I want to show the difference between the two. Then after that, you can smooth. You can call smoothness. That will depend on you. If you want to smoothen your house, you can change to other. If at all maybe you have blue, you have magnet. Okay, you can keep on changing according to what you have. All right, now adding backgrounds. Last time I tried to share with you the site for backgrounds. Those who like to add backgrounds the way you like it to be. If you want to add backgrounds, if you don't want this green to appear, but you want backgrounds like the way I added t-shirts. Okay, all right, now so far this is my screen. This is how it appears. Can adjust to balance the screen. You can, I will go that through if you need that, but you can adjust this now. To balance this, or to balance this, I can go back to add symbol. Okay, the other one was background remover. Now I'm going to add an option called background. I'll click on add. Then I'll add what we call image. Okay, image. I'll click on the option called image, but I'll, to my own stuff, I'll name it backgrounds. Okay, to make my life is easier. You, when you're selecting it for the first time, you want to add any photo behind. If you want to add a video, you add what we call media. Videos, audios are categorized under the option media. You always been seeing videos running in my live stream in the background. That's called media. If I want to add a photo, it's under images. When you click here, we have media source, we have image. For a start, I'm going to add for you a background photo under image. Click under, then I'll say class background. I'll do that. Class background. Click OK. Then it will ask you, do I want to browse where the images are located or backgrounds? Then I'll click on browse. I'll click on the browser. Then it will redirect me where my images are. Or you can really go where maybe you have saved them on the desktop, or you have saved them on any other folder. Mine, I saved them on D. I'll go to backgrounds. Then I have so far 4 of them. I have makeup. I labeled it makeup because of the colors it has. Then I can select it, then open it. And I say okay. Then I can make this behind. You can make this to be behind and you in front by arrangement. Okay, I'll put background. Look here below. I'll put behind, because when I try to pull this, it is covering my face. Now to put your face up, you can arrange this by putting the background below the camera like that. Okay, all right, I've not yet added there the chroma key. All right, because I want it to balance. Okay, I want it to balance with this. I want to balance with this. Balancing with this, I'll go to my class, right click, go to class, filters, then I'll add there a chroma key also. I've gone the scene, also add a chroma key too. Okay, now close. Now I have removed the entire background again. Then my screen here, my background is here. This can be now moved without any other thing really being shown on it. The background I chose, the background I chose now, it is in my face. Hopefully you see that. The background, though I don't like that. Let me change my background. It's not fitting exactly the clothes I'm putting on. I'll change my background. I'll give it another one. Look for another one. Let me look for my t-shirts. Then I'll say okay. Hopefully now you can see that. Hopefully you can now see my t-shirts being shown here. Ti omukwano ludibido. Give me your heart. Na, 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 na. Okay, I have to make it more light so that it can really be able to fix to any position. Go back to chroma key order, chroma key filters, increase, reduce. When I increase, when I reduce, increase. Oh, I added the background in this stuff. I added the background in our camera. Let me remove it from there. Filters again. Go to chroma key. Change this to a green screen. Then default. Close. Yeah, I've changed it because the reason why you are seeing the black around me, I had used magenta. You use green. Okay, let me show that. You right click, go to filters. What I had left there was when I go to my chroma, I had left this under Magneta, color Magneta. That's why we are seeing this insisting not to go away, but it's supposed to be in green. Okay, green. You put it back to green. That's when you will be able to kill everything that's around you. Hopefully you're following and indeed you're seeing that. Let me see. Nice. Thank you. You kill the color and you remove the background. Now you can really be able to move your t-shirts. You can really be able to move your t-shirts in any direction, and you can also move your face. This face can really be anywhere now. You can really do anything. Now hopefully you see the other old background when I do that. But when I be in a steady place and I'm talking in the same place like this, people will not be able to recognize the background. If you want to kill this completely, then implying you have to advance by buying a green screen. My dear sister, God of Wonders, yes, if at all I'm done here and I've not yet shown you how to go about to answer your Google AdSense account, you inbox me on Instagram. Let me try to activate my what? Let me activate my social media accounts here. Oh, I removed them. Oh God. Sorry. I removed them. Now I have removed the background and this is how it is. Now, if at all I want music, if I want some videos to be behind me here, if I want some videos to be behind me here, the same thing. I'll just go click plus. I'll click now source media. Okay. The other one was image. Then you are clicking in source media. I'll click on source media source, sorry. Then I'll say class media because I want to differentiate from what I have already that is existing. Media, class media. Then I'll click OK. Then I'll also browse the music or the video I would like to add. I will go to my downloads. I am here. Oh, thank you. I thought you left. Great that you're still with me. All right. I wanted to use, it's called Rain. I gave it a name Rain, something like that. Rain, something like Rain. I labeled it Rain. I recall that. Let me try to go through this. Any you want, but mine was Rain. Mine was Rain. Oh, I have now opened very many things. Don't freeze at this time. Rain, 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 rain. You should take note of this. I'm also going to talk about that too, because friends may forget about it and they really rush into the mess. Let me get any video, okay? Let me get any video. Let's not spend our time with this. Go to downloads, videos. Do I have any here? No, let me ignore that. I want to get any video. Any WhatsApp video. Batman. No. Any video, please, any video, please, any video. Where do I save my videos? Uh, movie. No. Okay. Any video, any video, any video. Oh my God. Uh-huh. Como study, you need to use green screen for that host. Um, I said last you that with green screen, I was looking at someone who cannot afford to buy a green screen. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Because yes, someone may need it, but okay, someone even may need to buy it, but they cannot really access it, or someone cannot really access it. Right now, I'm not having a green screen. I was showing people how to do it without a green screen earlier. Okay, I was showing them how to do it without a green screen, because I don't have a green screen here with me. I just have a plain wall. Even you can paint your wall green, okay, without a green screen, and it will work out perfectly. You can paint your wall with green, that place or your studio where you're always doing your live stream from. You can paint it with green, and that's all. And then you have a wonderful greens without paying. If at all you have paint at home, you can really do that. Okay, now I'll add this video. I'll add this. Now, if you want this video to repetitively till when your live stream will end, okay? If you want it to repetitively, not to end, to play continuously, especially those who are looking for watch hours. Okay, we are like you want to do live stream but you're not available. You click on the option loop, okay? You check this box. By default, it's not checked. I know it is too small, but you'll be able to see it. Loop means that video will not end till when you end the live stream. I'll check it, then I will say okay. When I say okay, that video will be available here. This video will be available here, but I want it to fill the entire screen. Then I will cover it. Okay, I'll cover it. You see, when I cover it, it's covering my face. I told you arrangement down here matters. I'll pull it below my camera, okay? So that when I pull it like this, I stay in front of it, okay? When I pull it like that, I stay in front of it. But you should take off note of this. When you have picked someone's video that you are very sure that it does not belong to you, maybe that adventure or that something, make sure in OBS there is an option of muting that media. When I added the option media, class media, the video you're seeing that is running now in my background, it has its own microphone. You mute this, okay? Mute this so that even though there is some music in it, there is something in the background does not really affect your live stream, okay? Does not really affect your live stream or your stuff. Now hopefully you can now see this. I can now move my camera around. Let me tap into the camera. Yes, I can now move myself anywhere I feel comfortable. I can reduce myself. Hopefully you can see that I can reduce myself. I can pull somewhere, anywhere I feel like. Thanks for this teaching, Moses. I have attended the meeting and back now. Well, I have to replay to understand. Okay, Mama Ifichi. You can really move this. You can move your camera even without the background. The background you see this. The background you see in the original one. This is the original camera. Then you can't see this background here in the original. When you try to look at the original camera here, this is not available. These ones are not available. These ones are not really shown. If you try to compare it with the original and what we have just modified. When I try to list what I've just shown, you add your camera one. After adding the camera, you right click on the camera, you go to filters. After right click and go to filters, the first option on top, you click on plus and background remove. I remove the background. Then you add what is called the chroma key down on the plus. Adding the chroma key, its use is to synchronize what your added background to filter with your body or your clothes you're putting on. After that, you can now go to the arrangements, okay, to see exactly what do you want to add. Do you want to add a photo? Do you want to add a video? Do you want to add, you want to advertise a business? Yeah, okay, I can now show my behind. I have my t-shirts, or I have this video. Okay, I have my t-shirt, I have the videos. In the new developments, you can really show, you can really pause even the media. You can really even pull it in front like this very fast. Hopefully you can see this on the screen. I can pull the media in front, even behind, very fast, according to the way I would like it. Uh-huh. Any question you have and you feel like it is hinching you, it is tickling you out there, and you feel like you would like to ask, feel free. Okay, I'm not using OBS, I'm using StreamYard. You can really come up and ask me, feel free. I'm using StreamYard. Okay, this is where I am. But I said the first thing I was teaching you or training you how to make your phone to act as an external camera. You bought a phone at 600 euros, you bought a phone at 500 euros, you bought a phone at $200, $300, $400. Really, it is expensive with a great build, with a camera that you can really even show your pimple. The camera can really even show anything on your skin. Imply that's a perfect camera with good pixels. You can use that phone of yours and act as your camera, other than going to buy another extra camera for use. If you're out there, when you have a question, ask. My dear friend now wonders, God, God of Wonders TV. Yeah, now you can ask me, okay? Feel free now to ask me. I think if you don't have any question, that is all for today. That's how I came up with my new setup in the live stream you already see, okay? The live stream you have been watching these days, that's how I came up with it, okay? That's how I came up with the backgrounds behind me, the video.